Welcome back, everybody. I have not made any progress. This overhead light always just magnifies the hairs that don't go back into my ponytail. Anyway, you're not here for that. Um, I didn't make a whole lot of progress on anything because it turned out that my husband's second sock that I was trying to finish for so long, seemed like forever, didn't fit him. I had to pull it back to before, I think about a half inch before the heel, and then start the heel and do the entire thing again from there. And I was not happy about it, but he needs a good pair of socks, and he needs a pair that's gonna fit him. So I did end up carrying back. We got toe up construction. Oh, there's fuzz and hair everywhere. Between me and the dog, there's hair everywhere. Anyway, yeah, it's a toe up construction, which I surprisingly, because I thought I would hate it, don't mind. The thing I do mind is that this bind off that they told me to do, and I did it because it told me to do it, and I'm a newbie, so I don't know any other way yet. I don't like it. I don't like it. And then we did a boomerang heel instead of the weird flapping gusset that the pattern called for. The pattern had the flap was just a tiny strip, and then the gusset was like, I can't even explain how it didn't look right. It didn't fit right. I took it out. We did boomerang heel. Excuse me. Allergies are kicking my booty. I did the boomerang heel on both socks. Obviously, I'm not going to do different heels on different socks. On the same pair of socks, that would be weird. But you never know. You never know. I'm a newbie. I could make that mistake. I don't know why I would, but I don't know. They don't look bad. It's not my personal favorite color. He chose this color, and I'm glad he likes it because I would wear it if it was mine. I would probably wear it, but or maybe not. I can't stand to put it in my hands for longer than 10 minutes, and I hate the feeling of this yarn. I will never ever buy this yarn again. It's the KNC Sock Star in the Citrus Splash stripe. Yeah. And I don't like it. After making his pair of socks, I have this much left in the skein. And then I also have another full skein of this. So I still have a bunch of yarn to work through. I gotta figure out what I want to do with it. I don't want to work with it at all right now, but eventually maybe I'll make something out of it. Maybe some doll clothes for the kids or something. Not sure. Maybe a giant teddy bear for somebody. Who knows? I don't know. It probably would make a nice teddy bear. Nice striped, fun looking teddy bear. Not today though. No sir. I didn't make any progress on anything else. I haven't touched any of my other projects since pulling this out on Monday after I filmed the video Monday. I had to tear it all out, and I was just focusing on this alone so that I could get it done with. He can have his socks, so when he comes home tonight, gets his shower after work, he's gonna have a nice new pair of socks to try on and make sure they fit. Because if I have to tear these babies out, I hope not. They should fit because the first one did fit perfectly. So, and they both are the same size. So I can't imagine they're not going to fit all of a sudden. Unless he, like, lost some toes or something, maybe. But other than that, yeah, I haven't touched anything else. I want to get my progress, my plans for the next video. I I keep making plans. We know I'm not doing it. We know I'm not gonna get there, but we're gonna try. I want to finish the back panel of the Deshane and get the front and back panel put together so we can start picking up for sleeves. I want to get I want to finish the little bucket hat. This yarn's really soft too. I was kind of surprised how soft this yarn is. It's a lot softer than I imagined. It's acrylic, and normally acrylic yarn has not been my favorite because it's icky on the hands, and because I'm pretty sure this is the husband's is a isn't it superwash wool. Yeah, I don't like this particular brand of superwash wool apparently, because this superwash wool I did like working with this. This is what was this? These are my old socks. They came out of the I put them in the washer and then I just laid them flat to dry. I don't put them in the dryer. So they do get a little they have gotten a little fuzzy since I made them. But I forget what brand of yarn I used for this, but it had a really, I don't know. If I can find a ball band, maybe I'll put it in the description. It's been a while since I made that sock, so I probably don't have the ball band anymore. But anyway, that's the superwash also, and it was very pleasant to work with. It does get a little scratchy on my feet if it's warm, so I can only wear them when it's really cold, or if I'm inside, because it's always really cold inside unless it's really hot outside, and then it takes it a lot more energy for the air conditioners to keep up. But I keep it cold in here. I like cold. So that was a super wash. Trying to think if this was a super wash. This is a Premier yarn, prep school, but I don't know what the yarn base is. Maybe I can find it. Well, I apparently can't. It's not right here, and I'm not gonna waste y'all's time digging for it. I actually made this video once already, but I made it this way instead of this way, and I made it outside, and it was like overexposed, and it didn't end up looking right. So I just said, ditched that, trashed it, and started a new one. I have some clips of me sharing my progress along the way of from the heel back up. So I will include those, and then at the very end I'll include the obvious that everybody's here for, the little clip of Jacquard playing, and that's it. So if it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I'll see you in the next one. So I've been working on this sock, and I've got the first one done. First of all, if you hate this color, I hate this color. I hate this color. I hate this yarn. I will never work with it again. I'm making this for my husband. I've already committed to this, so I have to finish it. This is the second sock, and I made it too long, and I had to rip out from the rib all the way back to restart the boomerang heel. I was so upset because now I have to work with this yarn even longer. But we're almost halfway to where we're about to do the second half of the boomerang heel. I really like this heel construction. I can't wait to get this out of here. Little update. Now I have gotten past the heel. I'm just about ready to start around the leg. And I think we do a couple inches on the leg and then a couple inches ribbing. And this will be finished again, and hopefully it fits properly this time so that I don't ever have to touch it again. I'm so excited for that.